The internet is on fire today for a tweet made by Ilhan Omar. We're going to discuss what led up to the tweet, the backlash, and delve into what AIPAC actually is in terms of whether it is a political action committee or not. As you can see, she quote tweeted someone. Let's take a look at that tweet. We have a little more context here, but there is an article linked. We're going a little deeper. When I click on the link and scroll down, I get this. The fact the paper is out of Israel can mean a lot of things, including a bias towards anything Israeli. After reading the article, it seems McCarthy is not only going after Ilhan and Rashida, but King as well. As far as action, I would speculate he means some sort of isolation, like the kind he sought for King when Steve King commented about white supremacy. The article goes on to say, it is not clear what statements McCarthy particularly found offensive, but both lawmakers embrace the boycott, divestment, and sanctions movement targeting Israel, and both have been accused of tweets that cross a line into anti-Semitism. Tlaib, in January, when she appeared to accuse senators of dual loyalty for advocating a bill that would protect states penalizing commercial Israeli boycotts, and Omar in 2012, when she said Israeli was hypnotizing the world. Omar has in recent days apologized multiple times for that tweet. The article seems pretty even-keeled. Now back to the tweet under fire. As you can see, she tweets the phrase and ends it with the note emoji, which would denote a song lyric or her singing it, so we will start there. When you look, it can be speculated that she got the phrase from a 1999 rap song of the same name, It's All About the Benjamins. Here's the lyric in context. Now, Chelsea Clinton elaborated in her tweet as to why her quote was anti-Semitic. Chelsea is referring to this verse by Judicus. The main question is it anti-Semitic? You could say yes, in that it references a stereotype of Jewish people hoarding money, or you could say no, as in Judicus meant it to compliment the success of many Jewish people. Stacked chips is slang for money. In radio edits of the song, Hebrew is edited out for the song to be politically correct, since many radio stations wanted to avoid the controversy of song lyrics that could be anti-Semitic, racist, and so forth. Chelsea could be right about the song being offensive, and she could be wrong. I will let you decide that. Rap is a genre of music that has often produced controversial songs. If you want a good example, refer to the library of NWA, or Ends with Attitude. Who is AIPAC? Ilhan brought it up in another tweet. In most cases, one would say PAC means Political Action Committee, of which there are countless in the U.S. However, the PAC in this case means Public Affairs Committee. So AIPAC means American Israel Public Affairs Committee. So what or who is AIPAC? It is a United States organization that was founded in 1951 with the mission of maintaining the relationship between Israel and the U.S. and their joint commitment to upholding democratic principles and other common interests. One of its main focuses is to be and remain bipartisan. Not being a political action committee, it cannot directly donate to campaign contributions. Looking at a source dated 2018, all contributions came from individuals, not corporations or interest groups. This would lead to the question of why Democrats are calling out Ilhan. Well, the chart from the website would show most of the money contributed to politicians went to Democrats. So, she rocked the boat that looks to be rocking back. During the writing and editing of this video, she issued an apology. Let's take a look at that. Anti-Semitism is real, and I am grateful for Jewish allies and colleagues who are educating me on the painful history of anti-Semitic tropes. My intention is never to offend my constituents or Jewish Americans as a whole. We have to always be willing to step back and think through criticism, just as I expect people to hear me when others attack me for my identity. This is why I unequivocally apologize. At the same time, I reaffirm the problematic role of lobbyists in our politics, whether it be AIPAC, the NRA, or the fossil fuel industry. It's gone on too long, and we must be willing to address it. She started all right, but then injected herself into the apology. As many have been caught in this age of offense, will her apology be torn to pieces, or will they willingly accept it, being as how she is a woman of color and identity politics is in full swing? I leave it up to you. Given her track record, I am more inclined to think she was referring to the money that we all know circulates through the government and lines the pockets of many. Where she falls short, like her other freshman congresswoman, is her knowledge. It has often been said, he who has the gold makes the rules. In this case, because of past remarks she has made and the boycott she endorsed against Israelis, I believe she knew exactly what she was doing and had no intention of apologizing until her own party started calling her out. This isn't a case of being sorry for having done the deed. It's a case of getting caught and called out and trying hard to save face. Until next time, question everything.